What I used to make the flirt pole was a 1 inch in diameter dowel, and then on the handle I used self-adhesive athletic tape to give it a really cushy grip. From there, I took a screw eye hook and just a normal nail. With the nail, I started a little hole at the top of the dowel so that I could hand screw the eye hook in most of the way. Then you use some leverage with the nail to get it as tight as possible. Then I take my leash that I got at the dollar store, make sure it's the kind with the lobster clip at the top, and a roll of Crafter's Square felt. Both the felt and leash I just got at the Dollar Tree. You take the felt and you knot or braid it around the handle loop end of the leash and then clip that to your eye hook. So you have your completed flirt pole. All parts are easily replaceable, which is great. At any time, you can unclip the leash from the pole. If you want to get a puppy or a dog who doesn't know how to play this game yet used to it without the pole, totally possible. It's also easier to play indoors with this if you take the leash off of the pole. However, mostly in my house, I keep this as an outdoor toy. So when we play, you can see my dog is offering a sit. The sit is to make the game start. Rule number 1 is the dog is not allowed to jump and grab and try to take this toy from you before you start the game. So jumping and grabbing, nothing will happen. If they offer a sit or anything else polite, the game will start. So at this point, my dog knows he can start the game if he sits. Rule number 2 is no teeth on skin. So if my dog were to mess up and hit my skin with his mouth, the game just ends. These are the same rules that you play tug of war with. And you do see I play a little bit of tug with him when he catches the lure before I ask him to drop it. Rule number 3 is to drop the lure when I ask him to drop it. When he drops that lure, he gets a reinforcer, which is the game starts again. So I will mark the correct dropping. So he drops it, yes, and then get it, and he gets to play again. So if he lets go of the, quote, dead lure, it gets to become alive again when we continue the game. So he learns very quickly a drop it, as well as a very polite sitting down and waiting for the game to start again. And then he gets all of this fun running around and getting his energy out. You might also notice my other dog is running around playing his favorite game, which is a different favorite game. Specific breeds will be really big fans of the flirt pole. This is a bully breed. He loves to jump and grab and pull down on this toy, which is why I'm getting some air with it for him. You also might have a terrier or a herding breed that would be a big fan of this toy. Whether or not you pop it up in the air is really dependent on the breed and your dog. Do be very careful, especially with puppies. We don't want too much jumping, and we want to be very careful about switching directions too quickly because we want to be very careful with their joints, their legs, their knees, all of that. So I'm going to let you watch the rest of this playtime, and I hope that you try making a flirt pole of your own. Please do push down in the comments if you made your own, how it went, and if you have any questions at all. I decided to make this flirt pole because my current favorite flirt pole that you can purchase is one by Squishy Face Studios. However, my dog has broken about 6 of them, and they're not very easy to fix. So I decided that this was something that I wanted to make. It only cost me about $5, and I can replace all the parts very easily and cheaply. So this was a great project, and I really enjoyed making it.